send it.
Oh my God!
What's going on, YouTube guys? It's your boy Boom alongside the Commission. We are back for week 6 of Hungover Red Zone TDs, and this is just your weekly reminder to fuck the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots, and we are gonna cure that Saturday night hangover. How you doing, Bryce?
Not that great.
Not that great.
Not that great. My team, I really didn't have that bad a week. I put up 130, but I got the shaft. My own fucking son shafted me.
Oh,
LP.
Rip. It sucks, but I've been in the exact opposite way of you, as I'm on a win streak of 3 games. I started off 0-2, now I'm just climbing the mountain.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Climbing my way to the playoffs and up the standings. But we have a fun episode today. We do have a punishment, finally. So I'm looking forward to that. You guys should be ready for that. It's really funny. It turned out way better than I thought it would. And speaking of the man who did the punishment, we do have a guest on the desk today, as you can see by the chair in the middle. He is going to be last year's winner of the league, but this year's shitty team. No, not shitty team. He fucking sucks. Alright, so give this man a warm welcome, Mike. Come on up.
I know you're clapping it.
Nice to have you. Welcome to the desk.
It's been rough. Welcome in. It's been very rough.
Don't be nervous. If this look doesn't describe his current mood, I don't know what does.
It's been rough. At least he's not wearing a Mahomes jersey.
Wait, what are you at? 1-4 right now?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the loser of the league unless Tim can step it up.
Tim has been stepping up, or CMAC. No, you're not losing to Tim or CMAC.
Yeah, C-Mac will take care of you. I think Belo's team's also pretty ass. So.
Bilo whooped me early on, so I don't know.
So now we're gonna hop into our Blackout bold predictions, and I am gonna go first with this one. I'm gonna have that the NFC North matchup, Packers and Lions, is going to a draw. It's gonna end in a tie, and both teams aren't gonna score more than 15 points. The total, there's not gonna be more than 15 points scored. Bold, bold, bold. Monday night, bold. Don't watch the game. It's gonna suck. It's gonna end in a tie.
Yeah, I'll go next. I got Le'Veon Bell for 3 tutties this week. That's right, Cory. Ya boy.
So my blackout bold prediction is that Kyler Murray, Tim's gonna have a good week this week. He's gonna have 300 passing yards, 100 rushing yards, and 3 overall touchdowns.
Okay.
Kyler Murray going against the Falcons.
Kyler having a good week.
He's gonna have a good week.
Sounds good to me. Oh, also, I forgot to mention we have another guest on the desk. Welcome, Alexa, by the way. She is. Shut up, Alexa. Yeah, she's gonna come in with some deep analysis later on the show. You'll see later. But Alexa, how are you doing today?
What do you call a spider with mad dance skills? A dabby long legs.
Oh! Alright, so now we're going to hop into our weekly matchups, and we're going to start with me going up against the undefeated Mitch, and I'm scared. You better be. I'm scared. Fuck the Patriots. Their defense went off for 25. It's not looking good for me at the start of this week. And also, this actually comes into play with my waiver wire pickup of the week. Surprisingly, I don't know if you guys agree with this, but I'm picking up the Panthers defense against the Tampa Bay Bucks.
I think that's a solid play. I mean, Jameis Winston can always have a bad game.
Exactly.
It's in London, so like a lot of weird stuff can happen.
Right, exactly. We saw that in the Bears game. Apparently, in London, the Bears don't have any run defense.
Yeah.
I've got a bet for you if you want it.
What?
I bet that.
I bet the Patriots defense outscores the Panthers.
I bet that the Miami defense outscores Carolina's defense.
How much you want to bet?
Well, I don't want to bet like that.
Okay, I'll bet you. Okay.
Well, yeah, we got to come up with something.
We'll think of something, but it's on the film. But just going over this matchup, Mitch's team absolutely dominates mine. I mean, Russell Wilson, best QB fantasy-wise in the league. That's what I have going for me right now.
Yeah,
and he has Patrick Mahomes. Devontae Freeman and David Johnson against McCaffrey and Kamara. Rip. That sucks. Yeah, but Mitch has predicted 151 to my 121. Mitch, I can't go against my own team. I'm kicking your ass this week.
That sucks. The receiver matchup could go Toombs' way.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
If DJ Chark finally falls back down to like where he should be instead of being so good every week. Marvin Jones, if that game does suck, but you're starting Jason Witten. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm in a rough tight end position right now.
You ain't the only one. I move on to the next matchup here, and it is myself against Toila.
Bryce versus Toila. It's a great matchup you love to see.
My running backs have great matchups this week, so
You go ahead.
right now you can see I don't have a tight end in there. We're waiting on some waiver wires to go through, don't you worry. We'll take care of that. We won't leave anything out on the table. But it ain't going to be able to beat Kittle over there. But again, like I said, my running backs are just way better than his, although Nick Chubb is kind of scary.
Yeah, I think Tyler's team looks really good. Especially with you starting DD. DD could have like a weird good game, but I think Tyler's team overall, just good quarterback, good receivers, good running
You
back.
think he's going to beat me?
He's got Kittle too. It's like his overall team is just solid.
Bryce, did you say your Blackout Bowl prediction was about Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah.
And why are you starting the Cowboys defense?
Oh yeah, force him out. They'll be able to handle it. All they need is a couple pick six, we'll be all good.
Alright, that works.
Sam Darnold's got to take some rust off, loosen up.
Alright, for the next matchup, we're going to hop into Timbo Slice going up against LP. The winless Tim. Pour some out, like Bryce was saying before. Does he get his first win this week?
No.
No. Slice doesn't want to see it.
Tim, you have 3 bad starts of the week. You're starting Tevin Coleman. You're starting Nelson Aguilar.
That is my bad start of the week. Nelson Aguilar, he's been shit for you besides 1 week.
You're starting
Bad
Chris
start.
Thompson. I was going to say, you don't have much on your bench, but Nelson Aguilar is trash.
Nelson
I agree with
Aguilar,
Tim.
I do agree with, but I don't disagree with that Tevin Coleman and that Chris Thompson are horrible starts. I think Chris Thompson's going to be just fine this week.
I think
And Tevin Coleman, he had over 100 yards last week.
they're at LA, so I think that could be tough. They were playing the Browns at home last week, so I don't know. I think Tevin Coleman is not that great of a start, so I think you could do better, Tim.
No, it's funny. He picked up Aguilar because he was your waiver wire pick of the week. Went off that week and then started shit in the bed. But that's because Alshon
And then he goose
and
next week.
Deshaun
Alshon
was
came
out.
back. Tim, these things are weekly dependent. Come on.
Also, LP, Todd Gurley should be in your lineup. Get Kenyon Drake out of it.
Yeah, that is a terrible start.
All right, next up we're going to move into Michelle and Cory, El Redbeard.
Cory, you're going to have a great week this week. My team's trash. Your team's not trash. I'm starting Kyle Allen in London because crazy stuff can happen in London. Sony Michelle did decent for me, but not good enough with how good your team is. My team's trash. Hopefully Tyreek does good.
I mean, 12 points isn't bad for Sony. I think that's all right, especially he splits time with James White and Burkhead every now and then.
Sexy
But
racing
you need Odell to do something for you. He needs to actually start playing football and not throwing the football, but catching it.
Yeah.
Or you can just drop him, I mean, at this point. I bet you there's someone on the waivers that'll outperform him again this week.
Yeah, for sure.
But, the one fucking wide receiver that I want is Cooper
I
Kupp.
know, man. He's so good.
Oh, he's so good. Good looking dude. God damn, does he catch some garbage time touches.
Yeah, no kidding.
He is the garbage man.
I like that nickname for him. We'll call him after
The
the
Garbage Man.
Garbage Man. All right, and now for the final matchup that we were going to highlight today is going to be B-Lo going up against CMAC. The battle of 1 and 4. Who will come out victorious at 2 and 4, and who will skirt down?
Who
to
did
1 and 5?
CMAC beat?
CMAC beat Tim.
Well, yeah, duh. Which is just funny. Yeah, this one could go
Yeah, this
either
is
way
tough.
at this point. Because, Belo's team could literally light it up with some of those guys, but they're so touchdown dependent that, who knows? I'm not going to trust anyone on either teams. I don't think Phillip Rivers is the guy to start. I think Pittsburgh's defense is actually halfway decent, Below.
Yeah, they are good.
But Deshaun Watson over here, obviously, is going to carry that team. But again, there's a lot of construction that needs to be done over here, CMAC. So I'm not going to pick a winner. But this absolutely has to be the matchup of the week.
That's
Matchup of the week. Battle of the 1 and 4s. I love it. All right, I really think we need to highlight the tight end matchup here. Travis Kelce and Austin Hooper. I think that's going to be something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Whoever scores most points in their tight end is going to win this matchup.
Teams, we always said, whoever's going up against Arizona, it's Austin Hooper this week.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's going off for
ridiculous.
3. He's going off for 3.
He absolutely could. It's crazy to think that he's in the top 5 tight ends of the league right now.
It's not even a bold prediction if he's going to score 3 touchdowns.
Who?
Hooper.
Hooper?
Not even bold.
That's pretty bold.
Not even bold.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to have to pick Bryant, even though this is like the matchup of the week. His receivers, I do like Fitzgerald this week with my bold prediction of Kyler Murray. Robert Woods is very solid. Will Fuller, obviously. Mohamed Sanu has been very good too, so I think that's a good start, Brian.
All right. I'm gonna say. Ooh, I'm gonna say CMAC takes it. I'm gonna say CMAC takes it.
Julian Edelman got him a decent start, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and James White only put up 9. I mean, could be better, could be worse.
Next, I'll go into my waiver wire pickup of the week. Obviously, I'm on fire. A bit of a down week with Jimmy Graham last week. He had 7?
I'm
Something like that. You know, it could be worse. Your tight end's not expecting to, well, unless you got Austin Hooper against Arizona. But you don't expect a whole lot. This week, it's tough out here. We're throwing back to draft day. It was like a 6th, 7th round pick.
Yeah, maybe.
Ish.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. D.D. Westbrook. He's
Okay.
since fallen off. I think Gardner's starting to kind of develop a little tingle in his eye. I think he likes what he sees over there with D.D. and things are getting better. And I almost think he can kind of roster D.D. because at some point Nick Foles will come back, and we know D.D. is his right-hand man. I think he can be Gardner's this week.
All right.
Yeah, the Saints have Marshawn Lattimore at corner, and I think he might lock down Chark.
So, exactly.
That's not a bad play. My waiver wire pickup's going to be Christian Kirk. He's a little banged up right now, so if he plays, I think he'll have a good game. If not, obviously don't play him. But yeah, Kyler Murray's going to go off against the Falcons, and Christian Kirk should also go off.
And as I mentioned before, as my waiver wire pick of the week, I actually just picked them up today. Panthers defense going up against the Tampa Bay Bucks. It's a hit or miss. Panthers are the 5th best fantasy scoring defense right now. James, it can be hot or not. Now we're going to go into our punishment. Finally, Michael sacked up and did his punishment. We got a little public embarrassment thing going on, and let's just roll it. All right, guys, so right here with us we have the commish, and we got Michelle with the sign. It's backwards.
You stupid.
But they'll be able to see it. There we go. Honk because I suck at fantasy football. We're just going to walk around some busy streets on campus and see if we can just get some honks. Good shit, Bryce. Shame. Shame. Shame.
I still cannot
Shame.
believe you poured milk on yourself.
Had to add a little extra flair to it, you know? All right, here we go. First attempt. First attempt coming up. Oh, he's turning. You hate to see that. No, come on. Yeah, boy. There we go. Shame. Give me some. Give me some. Shame. 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 Give me a honk. Yes. All right, we're hitting this main intersection real quick, and then we're coming back. All right.
That old man's not helping.
Yeah, attaboy.
I was like, that old man's not having it.
Nah, he's not having it. Nah, he's about it. He's about it. No, hold it this way. Hold it that way.
Right in front of it.
Yeah, right in front of the cops in the ambulance. Yep. Give me a honk, ambulance. Come on.
Should I hold it over here?
Yeah, do it over there too. Hold it, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, this is worse than standing in the intersection.
There you go. Here, I'll put it. Here we go, Michael. Showtime.
Nobody's honking to you.
No, go. There we go. There we go. How do you feel?
That's some good public humiliation right there.
Give me one. Give me one. Give me one. Yeah. 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 Mike, how'd you feel about that?
I mean, it was definitely some good public humiliation. There's cars honking everywhere, people yelling out their windows at me.
People in Peoria will honk at anything. They'll just honk at a random sign. I didn't even think they could read the rest of the sign, but it just said honk.
Or he's just really bad at fantasy football and everyone in the world knows it.
I mean, I am this year, so good job, Peoria.
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Alright, let's go ahead and move into our matchups of the week.
Oh, yeah, that's
wrong.
right.
That's not what we're moving into. The pick'ems of the week.
Yeah.
So Sunday. Ooh, we got a
Monday.
game overseas. 8:30 a.m. Everyone remember, go on, set your lineups. All your Panthers and Bucks are going to be playing nice and early, so take care of business. Make sure you don't miss out. Panthers Bucks. Who you got?
I'm starting Panthers defense. I gotta stick with the Panthers. I can't go against my lineup. I just got Panthers. I think Jameis is gonna shit the bed. Mike Evans had a terrible week last week. Big ol' goose egg. I got Panthers.
I'm going Panthers. Kyle Allen's going to go off.
I want the Bucks. I said earlier in the week, the Bucks are my team. I'm sticking true. Redskins Dolphins matchup of the week.
Oh my gosh, this is one to highlight. What are the Redskins? 1-4, 1-5.
I have not won.
Oh, they haven't yet. Okay, battle of the winless.
Anyone want to call for a tie?
No.
0-0 tie.
You know what? I'm wearing the teal. I'm going Dolphins.
Wow.
I'm going Dolphins.
I'm not sure where it's at, but I'm going to go Redskins. Case Keenum's back in the lineup.
So,
Okay, I'm still going Redskins. I think Case Keenum's going to do solid.
yeah, I think Case Keenum will do it. I think the firing of the coach is a little premature. Redskins are going to get it done. Saints Jags.
Saints. Enough said.
I agree with the Saints. I'll go with there.
I like the Jags. I think Gardner Minshew's good, but you got to go Saints.
Yep. Bengals Ravens.
You know what? That's an easy one too. Ravens.
It's a divisional game. I mean, anything could happen, but it's in
No.
Baltimore.
No, it can.
Yeah, it's in Baltimore. Bengals have not won yet. Baltimore.
Yep.
Alexa, you got the Ravens or the Bengals?
Lamar Jackson is going to go off for 30 billion touchdowns and easy pick Ravens.
Ravens, well, I can't disagree with Alexa there. I'll take the Ravens as well. Seahawks at the Browns in Cleveland.
Russ has been hot. Their offense has been insane. Bobby Wagner on the defensive side. Jadeveon Clowney, Seattle.
I think the Browns played pretty good at home. I think this could maybe go the Browns' way. I'm going to call Odell having a big game, Browns.
Ooh, I'll take
You
Seattle.
just want him to because he's on your fantasy team.
Exactly.
Eagles in Minnesota.
Fuck the Vikings, Eagles.
This one's hard.
I'm going to go Vikings just because the Vikings are at home.
This is.
Eagles are good, but I'm going to go Vikings.
I think the Eagles are kind of hitting their stride. You know, I'm that Carson Wentz fanboy, so I'm going to take the Eagles here. Texans in Kansas City.
I mean,
There's some good games.
There's some great games.
I was able to predict the Colts over Kansas City
Yeah,
last week. That was a great pick for me.
You call back-to-back losses for Ed Reed or Ed Reed?
Andy
Reid.
And Baltimore gets Baltimore safety. No, I'm not. I'm going Chiefs.
I'm also going to go Chiefs. I don't think the Texans have as good of a running game and offensive line, so I'm going to go Chiefs.
We saw that Indianapolis was able to beat them with the run game. Texans don't have it, so I think Kansas City's going to win this one as well. Falcons in Arizona.
Like Mike said, Kyler Murray is going off for what did you say, 3 touchdowns, 300 yards? But the thing is, the Falcons and Austin Hooper and Matt Ryan, that's going to be...
On the road.
I love how we hype up Austin Hooper.
Yeah.
And not Julio Jones.
Yeah, not Julio. He doesn't deserve any love. Show me something, Julio. You know, I'm gonna go Cardinals. Cardinals at home.
You changed it.
Cardinals at home.
I'll take the Falcons.
I'm going Cardinals at home. I don't like the Falcons that much.
Jesus
They're not a good
Christ,
team. They have
boys.
one win all year.
Yeah, literally when I do the pick'ems, it's literally a roller coaster on my analysis.
All right, 49ers in LA. This will be a great game.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good games.
I'm starting Jimmy G from this matchup. I think it's going to be high scoring. But I don't know who's going to win yet.
San Fran looked really good, but especially their run game, and I think LA's defense is going to be able to shut that down. Every time we bring up the Rams on the show, I bring up Aaron Donald, and he's just a beast. How can you not bring him up? I think they're going to shut down the run game. I got Rams.
I'm going to go Rams. They got a little bit of rest after playing Thursday night. They just lost to the Seahawks. They're pissed off playing at home. They're going to beat the 49ers.
I want the 49ers to win. Just because I don't want the Patriots to be the only undefeated team in the NFL.
They're coming off Monday night, short rest. Rams have long rest. So
I don't
I'm
care.
going Rams.
I don't care
I'm
about the
going
rest. My boys, it's early in the season. Tevin Coleman's fresh off the injury, so he's nice and fresh.
Fresh off an injury.
He'll be good.
Won't affect him at all.
I think Jimmy G's going to light it up. Kittle could have a big game here. I'm excited. Let's move on. Titans-Broncos.
This is a shit matchup. The battle of the shitters.
Broncos played good last week. They're at home, but I'm going to go Titans on the road.
Mariota is hot or not, just as bad as Jameis Winston, I feel like. But yeah, Broncos have been playing well. They just beat the Chargers. Their run game has been looking strong. I'm going Broncos.
At home too.
Yeah, at home. Mile High.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take Tennessee here.
It's a shit matchup.
This game's weird. I don't like any bit of it. I'll take Tennessee.
Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys, Jets, boys. Let's move on pretty quick. I don't think Dallas has much to fear here.
Jets! Jets! Jets are winning.
What? No way.
Jets are winning.
Okay. The Jets are at home, but it's
Bold.
going to be Cowboys. Cowboys.
Pow!
Wow.
Pa!
Okay.
All right, well, I think we can figure that one out. Next, Steelers, Chargers.
Sunday night.
Steelers are garbage. Chargers.
It's at the Chargers, so I'm going to go Chargers. They just lost to the Broncos. They should come back this week, be able to beat the Steelers with a third-string quarterback.
Melvin Gordon is nice and loose in that offense now.
It's just scary because I feel like the Chargers are so good every single year, and then they lose
They get
every
shafted.
single
They
week.
get shafted.
I just don't get it. But I can't imagine them having a losing record.
That's Mason Rudolph. Oh wait, no, he got fucked
It's
up.
Hodges, Devin Hodges.
Yeah, he got messed up.
Yeah.
No.
So I'll take the Chargers as well.
No, I didn't mean that in a bad way, Mason Rudolph. If you're watching this, I feel bad for you. I hope you get better soon.
Monday night, Battle of the North, two best teams.
It's gonna be a tie. Calling a tie. It's a tie.
Best records.
It's a tie.
You don't think that the Lions and the Packers are the best teams in the NFC? NFC?
Nope. The Bears are the best team in the NFC North.
They're 3-2.
Tie.
What are the Lions?
2-1-1. I'm going to have to go with the Packers. It's at home, it looks like, and you can't go. Yeah, you just got to go Packers. They always beat the Lions.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. This year's weird. Rodgers completely sucks, but the Packers are winning, and for whatever reason it's working, and I think it's going to continue to work. Although I do think Jimmy G is probably going to have a pretty good game. Jimmy G.
Are you thinking of the Lions?
Jimmy G.
Kerryon Johnson?
No.
Matt-
Kenny Galladay.
Oh, Kenny. Hit him with the Kenny G.
Hit him with the Kenny G.
Oh, I love this song.
It's early this morning. Well, it really isn't, but it feels early this morning.
We're just hungover.
Yeah, the old noggin's not rolling as fast as it normally is tonight.
If I pick the Jets, you know something's wrong with me.
But let's move on. Let's get out of here. Any last remarks?
There's lots of good matchups
Yeah.
this week. Should be a good week of football.
Michelle.
Brian, get your Malort shot in whenever you can.
Yeah, that's right. Below. I know you can't get it in Iowa, but
Order bottle online.
yeah.
All right, boys. To get you through your Sunday morning scares, everything like that, just remember, Tim is going to be 0-6.
And then 0-7. And then when he comes back, we're going to be able to roast him when he gets here. And then 0-9.
Can't wait to see you in 3 weeks with 3 more losses, Timbo.
Alright guys, so that's going to do it for week 6 of Hungover Red Zone TDs. It was a great episode. We threw in the punishment there, a lot of fun. Lots of fun analysis on the desk. Alexa, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me on the show. It was a pleasure. The Patriots.
That is right. So I hope you guys have a great week. I am ready to watch week 6 in the NFL. Let's have a great week. Let's have a good fantasy week as well. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.